And now, The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.
Since the beginning of the year, in the run-up to Iran's presidential election, at least 20 Iranian journalists have been arrested, and several publications have been shut down by authorities. The Iranian Intelligence Ministry has accused the journalists it arrested of spying. Human rights monitors fear that some of them may be under pressure to issue forced confessions. The United States and the European Union have imposed sanctions against Iran's state broadcasting agency and its director, Izzatollah Zarghomi, for involvement in coercing and broadcasting false confessions. During a recent panel in Washington, D.C., Canadian-Iranian journalist Mozyar Bahari, who was forced to make a false confession after his arrest and imprisonment in Tehran in 2009, spoke of the experience.
It's like breaking down a person, and I think that intimidating factor is still very powerful because you just don't want to see yourself on television. I always compare forced confessions to rape, to a public rape.
In arresting and intimidating Iranian journalists, subjecting them to forced confessions and other psychological and physical pressures, the Iranian government shows its disdain for its own laws as well as international human rights instruments it has ratified. The United States, as Treasury Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence David Cohen has said, will continue to target those in Iran who are responsible for human rights abuses, especially those who deny the Iranian people their basic freedoms of expression, assembly, and speech.
That was The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.